Hello, people. Yes, it's a new day. This very afternoon. Look, 1st of August. A lot is taking place right now as we speak. In the football world, the news are coming up. It's ticking in every minute, every second. Right now as we speak, a lot of things are taking place. The first I have on my notepad today or this afternoon is about Lukaku, the player we want to get rid of all this while. From the very beginning of the season, Lukaku was one player that Chelsea really want to get rid of. We don't need Lukaku in our squad the coming season. He has been on loan last season, and we still want to ship him out. This time around, we don't want him to go on loan. His salary, his wages of £315,000 alone is something which Chelsea cannot continue to be paying every month or every week. We want to get rid of him. I don't know about you, but for me personally, I don't see why we are still dragging Lukaku issues. If we have to terminate the contract, let's find a way around the club and terminate that contract. And let's move on. The news coming in indicates that Chelsea are still in talks with Juventus through intermediaries or through third parties to negotiate Lukaku deal for exchange of Vlahovic. Vlahovic is a striker we know, yes, but his profile, I don't think his profile right now fits into what Pochettino is building up. His style of play, his way of play right now, for me personally, I don't think it fits into what we are building right now. But according to sources, with Lukaku, there's a deal that is being worked on to exchange Lukaku for Vlahovic. I don't know about you, Chelsea fans, I want to hear from you. We need to get to a level where we can do away with all those big names. Jackson is already doing well. For me, I think Jackson should be our main striker in the coming season, supported by Lukaku. Lukaku can play the same role Jackson is playing right now. I don't see why we should go in for Vlahovic at this point. Let's just find a means or a way of selling Lukaku out. It doesn't matter the cost. Let him just be going. That is my personal opinion. But right now, intermediaries are working. That is a third party to negotiate a swap deal for Lukaku and Vlahovic. Definitely, man will have to exchange hands. It can't just be the player versus player. No, man will be exchanging hands. But that is what they are doing right now. Well, let's see how it pans out to be. The next is, they have also set to seal Axel Disasi deal. Documents are already true. This guy, I've never spoken about him before because I was not very sure. Axel Disasi, I was not very sure about his profile. I want to take my time to study his profile carefully before speaking about him. But now, as we know already, documents and paperwork between the two clubs are ongoing. 5 years deal with an option until 2029. An option to renew until 2029. 5 years deal for Disasi. Disasi, the deal is almost true. Paperwork are being exchanged now between the two clubs. For 5-year deal, 5-year contract with an option until 2029. Chelsea will have to pay Monaco 45 million euro. 45 million euro. This is how much we have to spend, or we are spending right now on that player. He is a defender. This is how much we are spending, 45 million euros. Yes, it's true, we need a player that can, currently what is happening with Kukurela, I don't understand, and we know that Fofana also have a problem, an injury problem. So bringing in an extra defender, yes, that's okay. That is okay. 45 million euro for Monaco for the services of Disasi. Medical has been booked. Any moment from now, the medical has already been booked, and we expect that deal to be completed as soon as possible. In fact, it's already completed. Here we go. That deal is already completed. Medical already booked, so that deal is already completed. We are already in August, and as Chelsea fan, this afternoon or this morning, depending on where you are, Which players do you think Chelsea need to add up to the squad to strengthen it? We have about less than 2 weeks to enter into the new season. Which players? I personally, number one, I want to see Mohamed Kudus, the Ghanaian international, adding up to the squad. There were a lot of talks about Mohamed Kudus in the past weeks. All of a sudden, the issue just died off. But that does not mean that Chelsea is still not working behind the scenes. That does not mean that Chelsea is not working behind the scenes. This is a player that Arsenal was interested in, Liverpool was interested in, Man United was interested in, and Chelsea is still interested in. If you look at his stats very well, you compare his stats with Olise, he is a little bit ahead of Olise. But the difference is that Olise has a Premier League experience. Olise has a Premier League experience. So if you want to put both together, because Olise has a Premier League experience, many people will prefer Olise to Mohamed Kudus. But I would like us to take Mohamed Kudus instead, because after all, he played Champions League against Liverpool, and we all saw what he did. He played Champions League against Liverpool, and we saw the goal he scored. Liverpool is a strong team in England or in the EPL. So I don't think that Mohamed Kudus cannot, or he's not a player that can feature or that can play to his full strength in Chelsea. No, he can equally do well in Chelsea. So number one player I would take to be added to the Chelsea squad for depth. We need strength for the team to be complete. Number one player I want to be added is Mohamed Kudus. Number two that are in my mind that we should be adding. Number two that we should be adding is who? Moses Caicedo. As a matter of fact, he should have been the number one pick, but because of the way Brighton is acting. But no matter how or what or how much it will take us, we need to work on that deal. That deal needs to go through, even right now. If no other deal can go through for this season, and we can just get Moses Caicedo out, Chelsea fans will be happy. If we can just get Moses Caicedo, Chelsea fans will be happy. The squad will be complete. Let's forget about doing Kudus. Let's forget about every other deals we are working on right now. Let's focus on Caicedo. Let's put all our money in there. They say 100 million. Let's go for it. We know what we want. Let's just go for it. Chelsea fans, let's go for Caicedo. I wish that with the fans we can just go in and start the negotiations. We need him in that midfield. Moses Caicedo. So right now I have Mohamed Kudus, I have Moses Caicedo, and the third player I will talk about is Robert Sanchez, the goalkeeper from Brighton, which we already working on. The goalkeeper from Brighton. The goalkeeper from Brighton to give competition to Kepa. Our defense. We need to work on that. The goalkeeper from Brighton, yes, to make sure that there's somebody who will challenge Kepa in our goalpost the coming season. It's very important. Goalkeeper alone can save you 15 points. Like I used to say, goalkeeper alone can save you 15 points in a season. So we need the best of the best. Chelsea used to boast of good goalkeepers, from Peter Cech to how do you call him? This guy now in Real Madrid. We used to boast of the best goalkeepers, but today part of our problem is goalkeeping problem. Personally, let's go in for the goalkeeper and add into Kepa to strengthen that department. I will leave the fourth position or the fourth player that you Chelsea fan, you out there, you think Chelsea we should add to make it the number 4. The 4 players that you think we should add to the squad. I want to leave that for you in the comment section. Please put your 4th person in the comment section, and I will surely reply to you. I mentioned Mohamed Kudus, Moses Caicedo, and Robert Sanchez, goalkeeper. Remember, add yours at the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed. If you have not yet done so, this channel is still new and we are still growing, we are still developing. We are struggling in many things, but trust me, we are growing into the business. We want to be providing with updates every second, every minute. We'll be doing that. This is already our second video for the day. We'll be coming again with the third one. But for now, we want to end it here. Subscribe to the channel. Click on the notification bell so that any update you'll be the first to get it. Send us your comments. And make sure you stay glued to your system so that you can be receiving every of our updates. Shalom, peace.